High Heels and High Towers Episode 12. Day 1 at their new branding firm, and calling it an office might have been generous. It was a tiny loft perched above a cozy cafe, with sunlight spilling in through dusty windows. Two laptops sat on a wobbly table. One printer in the corner groaned like it was still recovering from a traumatic breakup with its last owner. And the espresso machine, well, it looked like it had been through at least 3 corporate wars. Yet to Ji-won and Min-jun, it was perfect, because it was theirs. Ji-won flipped open her laptop with the energy of a CEO about to declare war. First order of business, she said firmly. Boundaries. No more randomly kissing me during pitch prep. Min-jun, lounging like royalty on his beanbag throne, smirked. No promises. She threw a sticky note at his face, and just like that, the very first unofficial Level & Co. meeting concluded. 3 weeks later at Level & Co. was already making waves. Small businesses loved their approach, branding that was real, human, and unpretentious, and of course, the added charm of a former Chable CEO now humbling himself by brewing coffee for clients. Ji-won was in her element, running strategy meetings, closing deals, and walking into rooms like she already owned them. But visibility also meant scrutiny. At Mira Tower, noon, investor lunch. An older investor leaned forward, polite but probing. We're impressed by your recent campaigns, but there's concern about your academic background. The scandal, the investigation. Ji-won's voice didn't waver, which I was cleared of. Still, the man continued. Public trust matters. Perhaps, if Mr. Kang were the face of the company. Min-jun leaned forward, his tone smooth but laced with steel. She's the reason this company exists. I'm just her intern. In designer shoes, Ji-won smiled. Just barely, but under the table, her hands trembled. Later that night, the city stretched beyond their office windows, streetlights bleeding into soft halos. Ji-won stood there, still in her blazer, staring at the blur of headlights below. Min-jun approached quietly, setting a steaming cup of tea beside her. You okay? He asked. She nodded, but her voice was low. It's just, no matter what I do, I always have to prove I deserve to be here. That I'm not just the girl who slept her way up. Min-jun's jaw tightened. You didn't. And anyone who thinks that doesn't deserve your work. Her eyes shimmered, not with tears, but with the weight of everything she'd been holding in. I know, she whispered, but I still feel like I'm fighting ghosts. He reached for her hand, threading his fingers through hers. Then, he said softly, let's hunt them, together. For that moment, the city outside didn't matter. It was just them. Meanwhile, at K Group headquarters, Chairman Kang studied the latest industry report, Level & Co., named Rising Star Agency of the Year. A faint smile ghosted across his face. He picked up his phone. Schedule a meeting with Min-jun. Tell him, I'm willing to offer him full operational control of K Group. No strings, no board interference. At 11:44 p.m., Min-jun's phone buzzed. Chairman Kang, come home. Build something bigger, with or without her. Your call. Office gossip chat. At startup speed, did anyone else see Ji-won leaving with Min-jun after dark? At Coffee's life in his car, and she looked happy. At Dizig drama. Wait, weren't they just co-founders? At Receipt Certificant, founders can found romance too. At boardroom burn, careful. Office romance is a dangerous brand strategy. At Tea with Me. So why was Da-yoon at their building earlier? Coincidence? At Plot Thickener. Girl, in this city, nothing is coincidence. Next, on High Heels and High Towers, Level & Co. lands its biggest client yet, but success brings its first real fracture, a choice that could pull Ji-won and Min-jun in opposite directions. Min-jun must decide whether to return to K Group, and Ji-won finds out before he tells her. Trust is the real startup risk. Remember to like, comment, Share and subscribe on this channel for more episodes of High Heels and High Towers K-drama storytelling series.